Are you tired of failing in self-reliance and ready to flourish in God-reliance? Watch what you tell yourself. It's scientifically proven that plants respond to positive talk. Imagine how much more your heart needs to hear the truth.
You're listening to Your Moment of Hope. Here's your host, Billy Peterson.
You are loved. You are cared for. There is a great plan for your life. You see what I'm doing? I am speaking truth over your life. It is important to be mindful of the things that you're saying to yourself and over yourself. I'm super excited for this episode of the Your Moment of Hope podcast. Thank you for being here. Now let's jump in. You can choose to reframe and rewire your self-talk so that you're listening only to God's promises in His Word. God cautions you and I about what happens when we rely on our own strength. We become withered and worn like shrubs in a parched desert. That's from Jeremiah 17. But there's hope outside of ourselves. When we rely on God and His power in and through us, we're like a tree planted by a river, connected to a living stream that won't run dry. Are you tired of failing in self-reliance and ready to flourish in God-reliance? Watch what you tell yourself. It's scientifically proven that plants respond to positive talk. Imagine how much more your heart needs to hear the truth. Keep a list of Bible verses in your phone or journal or reference when you need reminders. Rooting yourself in Jesus doesn't mean stressors go away. The storms and droughts may still come, but life in Him and through His power means you don't have to wither and get worn down by the stress when you rely on God's power in you. Well, if you're new to the podcast, new episodes release every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'm super excited for the future of the podcast as you and I launch into spring together. Next time on the show, even in the loneliest of places, there's a God who sees you. The God who sees, El Roy. And there's actually a gift to be found in a season where you feel alone. I'll share that with you next time on the podcast. For now, keep walking forward in faith, my friend.
If this content is adding value to your life, you can show your support by giving it a rating and review and sharing it with your friends on social media. Until next time, thank you for being here for the Your Moment of Hope podcast.